Hello everybody and welcome to junior varsity Lady Raider action as they host the Livonia junior varsity Lady Bulldogs. Coming at 7-3 on this Martin Luther King Day, celebrating the birthday of the great Martin Luther King. Actually one of only 3 holidays, national holidays, where we celebrate an individual. The other is George Washington, of course, and Christopher Columbus for Columbus Day. So, and here we go.
Let's go, attack! Bulldogs.
I'd like to welcome those watching on Facebook Live.
Move! Come on, quick! Look middle!
10, 9, 7.
Beautiful scramble on the ground. That time coming up with it. Viv Spatunik up front. Oh, Katie Smith can't put the bucket in for Hornell. Good crowd here for the holiday. Of course, schools were closed, banks were closed.
Box. Cross. 23 white. 23. Come on, quick. Draw.
Shot is good. And a turnover by Hornell. That shot was made by 22, Emma Hyde from Livonia. And just like that, Hornell turns the ball over. And there's another shot. So 2 or 4-0 early on here for the Lady Bulldogs. There's a travel by Katie Smith. Another good shot put up by Emma Hyde. 6-0 Hornell, or Livonia. Down court wide open. Jane Spatunik puts it in. Hornell playing a little sucker man here. Hey, if you're not going to defend it, just keep running it, says Hornell.
That's out 2.
7.
Box. Come on, quick.
Box sold.
Attack.
6. 5.
Inside to Hyde. And she scored all of Livonia's points so far. Desi Mount tries to drive it in. Good rebound underneath. That time Jane Spatunik couldn't get it to fall initially, but able to come down with her own rebound. And we always emphasize how important free throws are here. First one is up and good for Spatunik. Grandparents are over in Italy right now. Lost out of bounds. Get it across court here. Long shot, up and good by Desi Mount.
Four high.
8-6 on the John N. Dagan scoreboard as Mount makes a steal. Count it! Ties the ball game all by herself here, Desi Mount. Nice little drive that time. It's going to be a reach by Viv Spatunik.
Tandem high.
Tandem high. Zone.
Zone. Let's go.
Good job, hands up by Jane Spatulik. And stripped by Desi. She got help. Oh, and she didn't see it quick enough. And she had help. And outside shot by Spatulik. Great job, Viv. Hornell up 11-8 now. We're down. Scored 9 straight points here. Sometimes it takes that just initial few minutes to figure the other team out here. And
5, 4, 3, 2.
long shot. Oh! Beautiful shot that time by Desi Mount. That's highlight material there.
Quickly. Go left. Reverse it.
You know, what's fun about televising these games is being able to watch these girls mature and get on the varsity team. Good rebound by Jane. You know, seeing what they're going to be like in a couple years here as they grow. Drive by Smith. Just inside the line that time is Viv, no good. 13-8 on the John N. Dagan scoreboard as the clock just keeps ticking here. It's a first. I don't want to speak too soon. I was going to say it's a quick first quarter here so far. It's been. There's a good shot. Down the court, Katie Smith. Oh, travel again. Oh, they're going to call a foul. Must have reached in there. I couldn't see from this angle. 13-10 on the John N. Dagan scoreboard. Welcome those on Facebook Live. Hornell playing back-to-back games. Not the JVs, but the varsity coming up next. Hornell varsity lost to Wellsville yesterday. In the Daniel Barkley Showcase. Good position by Jane Spatulik. Oh, yeah, they're going to call that. Yeah, good job. It's a good call by the official. I think if, but that's good defense. You can't falter for doing that. That foul you'll take every single time, because sometimes you'll strip it away and not get the call.
Bulldog.
Yellow Bulldog here.
Come on, who's in the corner? Amoeba. No, stay there. You're fine. 43 Amoeba.
Oh, they're calling out Amoeba. Oh, nice block that time. Number 11, Sarah Sullenberger. Good defense that time. Ooh, coming down with the rebound is Smith up front to Mount. All the way to the basket. Good job. 17-10 on the John and Dagan scoreboard. Great teamwork by Spatulik and Mount that time. Ayla Pryor in the game. Travel out front. Some new players in. That's Kelsey Stewart, number 4 that's called with the travel.
Be aggressive.
Good thought that time to kick it out to Marino, but tipped away at the last minute there. That's number 10, Patsy Monkevin.
Go get it, Ayla. Get it, Ayla. You're good. Good shot, Joe.
Oh, Marino couldn't get it to fall that time. Beautiful shot. Put her in a good location. And Mount almost has the steal. Inside look. Great job. Oh, and Spatunik's going to get called. Good fight that time. It's number 22, Emma Heidigan for Livonia, as her and Spatunik mix it up there a little bit. And Spatunik's going to have her first foul of the game. Outside shot, no good. That was put up by Stewart. And Hyde puts it in. Oops, there's only 7 seconds left. My clock's off. Apologize. Stolen away. Oh! So 17-12 on the John N. Dagan scoreboard. Today's game is brought to you by, as always, Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys with offices in Buffalo and Rochester. Proud supporters of the Bills, the Sabres, and your Hornell Red Raiders. Stop up and check out the 2018s in stock at Maple City Dodge. They have some sales on some leftover 2017s as well. Great sales, great service, Maple City Dodge. Howard Handa, Rhonda Wilsey, 382-4539. Call Rhonda Wilsey today at 382-4539. Howard Hanna and Rhonda Wilsey. Of course, the John N. Dagan scoreboard, we talked about him. Main Street Redemption, get your cans and bottles in the Main Street Redemption Center. Open 7 days a week, 9 to 6, Monday through Friday, 9 to 3, Saturday and Sunday. Poulos and Roselle. Offices at on Main Street there. Call 324-7333. Poulos and Roselle, attorneys at law. Wyan Chiropractic, 20 Park Drive in Hornell. Get well and stay well with a visit to Dr. John Wyan and Dr. Joseph McKay at Wyan Chiropractic. Okay, here we go for second quarter action. That first, only 1 or 2 stoppages of play that first quarter. I like that kind of basketball, just quick movement. Scoring is Desi Mount. Oh, almost another beautiful little scoop shot that time. Oh, and can't handle. Ooh, it's going to be, yep, off Livonia. Again, don't forget varsity action coming up after this. An always tough Livonia team. Actually only has 2 wins this year on the varsity level. Kind of a rebuilding year for them. Just 2 years ago, I think they had 20-win season and went to states. Oh, on the floor that time. Outside shot, no good by Mount. Rebound by Smith. That's Tatum Smith.
Sideline box. Go. High low. High post.
Hyde to the basket, no good. Rebounded by Mount up front. Oh, nobody's paying attention. But Smith comes down with it with the left. It's funny, Katie Smith and her twin brother plays on the JV team, boys. Connor, and then we also have Jaden Scotty and her twin brother play. All of them in the same grade, so we got 2 sets of boy and girl twins. Just kind of neat. Spatula comes down with it. Sends it to her her sister. And that time, Mount a little too fast to the basket. A little too hard. Hyde. Oh, and you know that the problem right there was Spatunik only had one hand up, and they're going to call that. You got to get 2 hands up.
Just jump that push from your back side. Viv, you can't leave that one back girl that you're at, okay? Jane will have your back. Overload. Box overload.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout here.
30 seconds.
Hornell Erie Federal Credit Union protects you for you for over 50 years. Stop in and see Marty Piccolo. Open up a savings account. Check out getting a loan from them for a car or home improvement. Marino's, 110 Loader Street, right around the corner from Erie Credit Union. Marino's, 110 Loader Street, open 6 days a week. Open for lunches at 10 or 11:30 in the morning, and then dinner is served up to 10 p.m. Of course, Yum frozen yogurt across from the high school. 12 different flavors of self-serve frozen yogurt and about 50 different toppings. Airtight of NewYork.com, spray foam insulation, commercial and residential. New and old construction, call 368-2842. Of course, Remax Hometown Choice offices at 117 Main Street in Hornell. Martha Marino, Reggie Gambino. Remax Hometown Choice. Five-second violation. Mount puts up a 3, no good. Gotta get yourself set. I always like 3s off the pass, obviously. Your odds of making the shot go up a little bit. And then trying to just run up and shoot it. Oh, Mount could have stolen that, I think. She was going to try. Oh, it's Katie. That's it. That's not really Katie's fault there. She's looking up to pass it for the fast break, and the 2 girls that were running the fast break weren't turned around looking at her. So that's not Smith's fault. Running point is Tatum Smith.
Bulldog, come on, Noel. Short more, jump it, Jane, jump it.
Travel.
Now, shoot.
19-12 here, and Hornell JV's on top. Hornell JVs were down 8-2 at one point, so have outscored Livonia 17-4 here since that early drought by the Lady Raiders. Nice pass work. Smith, another left. She might be left-handed, that's why she's so good at it. Nice tip away. Smith, here she comes. And there's the pass. Good decision by Smith that time. Look at Mount. Nobody's going to touch her. She's going to chuck it up.
Good job,
Come on.
Isn't it a song? Reverse it. Something with Missy Elliott. I can't remember.
Overload.
Of course, every word's been in a song. I think Overload was too. That was 5 seconds. It's like a quick 5 seconds. Nice little pass inside that time. Number 2, Jillian. Genthro? I can't read her writing. Since they don't have the names online, I gotta have them written down for me. But it's Jen? Genthro, I guess. I apologize. And you're worried watching this that we didn't have your name right.
I'm here. I got!
Nice shot inside by Hyde.
Good job, Kate.
Kate Smith. Another great shot by her.
Okay, we're good.
Travel. Don't stop. Michael Jackson, don't stop till you get enough. Again, Martin Luther King Day. I was just watching one of his speeches today. It was the How Long, Not Long speech. If you ever have a chance, look it up. It's pretty neat.
Here.
It's amazing that, great to have those speeches on film and stuff from years ago. Is up front. That time Tegan couldn't get it to fall. That's Tegan Dorley that I was mentioning. 2 hands up, girls. Stolen away.
Go with her, Tegan. Go with her.
Oh. First one's in and out. Kelsey Stewart for Livonia checks back in.
Hold on, let's go. Come on, Tab.
Are you here?
Hold on.
Interesting side note too about the varsity game is
I got it.
head coach Karen Schuster. I didn't see who scored that. I apologize. I was looking down. That happens. Oh, and the steal! And back-to-back points here. 24-20 now. Underneath, Spatunik. And she puts an end to the bleeding there. Two hands up, Jean. Or Viv, I'm sorry. Get on the ground, girls. Nice little cut that time.
10, 9, 8, 7.
And on the ground. And what are they going to call there? I didn't see exactly what happened. As Carly Curtis is getting ready to check in for the Lady Raiders.
Line. 6 seconds left.
6 seconds. Five, four,
Short.
3.
1 minute.
Dorley. Underneath, beautiful cut, Jane. Oh, one of them's got to shoot that ball. I think Curtis probably could have had a little easier shot that time. Travel.
Let Carly be on the inside. James out. Good shot.
23 white push.
Foul's going to be on Katie Smith. Ayla Pryor's checking in for Katie. Good crowd here today for, like I said, a holiday.
Hold on. Let's go. Get a good one.
Livonia and Hornell always brings out decent crowds, whether you're in Livonia or in Hornell. Kind of a down year, like we said, for Livonia varsity. Only won two games this year so far. Doesn't mean they're not going to be tough. Karen Schuster always has the Livonia Lady Bulldog. Come on, you got to get in defense there, Desi Mount. That was kind of disappointing. Desi Mount was just kind of standing there. Wow, another steal in travel. 2-point game all of a sudden by laziness.
Steal it! Steal it!
There we go, Curtis! Oh, and can't make it fall that time. Graduated with her father. Michael Curtis. He's probably here. Yep, him and his wife, Michelle, are here. 26-24. It's been a game of runs.
10, 9,
First attack.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
And that's going to take us to halftime. 26-24, Hornell on top. We'll be back with second half in about 10 minutes. Stay tuned.
Jane.
Here, Jane behind you. Good job, Kate. Back to her back. Hey, dude, come in up, Kate up.
5, 4,
Go, Paul.
Stolen away by Desi. Little left scoop on her birthday. Today she's 15 years old, Desi. So happy birthday, Desi Mount.
Good job, Dad.
Mount has 12 points on the day so far. James Petunick with 7 and Caitlin Smith with 6.
Hey, no shot.
5, 4,
No shot, no shot, Jude. Good job, Jude. Go with her, Jude. Go with it.
And there's a foul. It's going to sit on the shots.
Time blue. Clock.
Thanks, Jim Blum, for letting us know it's Jillian Gunther. Or Gunther. I wasn't sure if that was an R at the very end when they wrote it out for me. Like I said, one of the best sites that we have in Section 5 is girls basketball and soccer. Their sites are very well done. They even have an up-to-date, if the sectional started today, Hornell would be a 10th seed. They already know that. Where the boys, and they already have the stats and everything else, so we know who the high scorers are and stuff like that. Not so much for JVs, but varsity. Unfortunately, they don't have the JV's rosters on there, which would be, if they did that, would be the best site ever. Because it's something I have to go to get updates and stuff on. (30 to 24). Little drive that time, and Spatunik, she tried to put her hands up, but her hands were by her side when she did. That's going to send Sarah Schellenbarger.
Come on, Sarah.
Emma Pryor getting ready to check back in. Make sure you keep that ball up, Jane. Underneath, beautiful job. Smith can't convert. We get varsity action coming up after this. I was beginning to say early on that, oh, there's going to be a foul on Smith. We had a twist to this game. Head coach of the varsity, Karen Schuster, is going for her 400th win if she wins today. Fortunately, like I said, a very good coach, very good program she's had over the years. This year, kind of starting over, it looks like. Only got 2 wins on the season, so. Hornell coming in at 5-5. Livonia 2-8. And steps. Oh, I thought they were going to count that. Nice break that time by Hornell. Oh, and Ayla Pryor a little bit too slow in getting the ball.
Come on. Good.
Steps.
Come on, gotta get stopped again. Let's go.
Oh, inside look, but good defense that time by Hyde. Emma Hyde, she has 14 points as the leading scorer for the Lady Bulldog JV team. Hyde, she's got a great shot on her. She looks like she didn't look up quick enough there. I think she, a good rebound and a foul. It's gonna send Betsy Monkern to the line. Nice little shot. 30 to 27. I apologize if sometimes my score isn't correct. Wow, nice shot again. I like the way she shoots that ball.
Ayla, get up. Jude, go up.
Full timeout. That's a chance to John and Dagan, general and trial practice, probably serving in the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690. John and Dagan. Main Street Redemption, get your cans and bottles into Main Street Redemption, 286 Main Street. Used to be the old Radio Shack store on Main Street. Now it's a redemption center. Stop in today. Poulos and Roselle, Tim Roselle, Bill Poulos. Attorneys at law, call 324-7333, Poulos and Roselle. Dr. John Wine, Dr. Joseph McKay at Wine Chiropractic, 20 Park Drive in Hornell. Get well and stay well with a visit to Wine Chiropractic. And Hornell Erie Federal Credit Union, protection for you for over 50 years. Stop in and see Marty Piccolo at Hornell Erie Federal Credit Union today. So we talked about Desi Mount with her, there she is right there, turning 15 today. It's Martin Luther King Day. I ought to be 15 again. I'll be 50 in exactly a month. I don't know what to think about it. Of course, I let all of you know. Of course, I'm on Facebook, so it says it on Facebook anyways. Stolen away by Spatunik. Up front, Pryor. Oh. Get your hands up, Jane. Oh, Jane took a shot to the chin. Good rebound by Hyde that time, but outside shot, no good.
Who's running baseline or low?
Coming in for us, Kelsey Stewart.
No. Alright, wait, we're on defense here.
What's up?
Kagan on
I want to
defense.
check this to make sure she's so nice.
Kagan, get in front of that girl behind you.
I'm gonna have to block you, Steve Harrison, so you can't see. You have to come sit through the JV game like I do. Shot, no good. Coming down with the rebound. Oh, and I like how the speed there of Mount. Pryor. Pryor waited too long that time. Score it. Ties things up at 28. Pryor, and is going to be called with a travel. So Emma not having a good game out there today. I like how she just shrugs it off, no big deal. Gaffney checks in.
Baseline! Behind you! Baseline!
And there's a shot, so Livonia is making a somewhat comeback. Don't forget, if you're watching on Spectrum Cable Channel 99, we'll be back after this message. Facebook, stay right with us.
Team on 3, 1, 2, 3, team!
It's going to be Hornell full court press here. Easily broken by Hornell, and now Hornell has numbers 3-on-1, and Desi Mount! Wow, that just was a great press break by Hornell. I like how it all of a sudden became 3-on-1. Just a great speed of Hornell. Ties things up at 32. No good. Mount comes down with it and looks up ahead. Pryor. And count it.
Ayla, when the ball's over there, that wing over here is your responsibility.
Go, Dad. Good job, Dad.
And good fight for it, Desi Mount. Tatum Smith checking in for Jillian Genther.
Ayla, no.
And there's a nice shot. Betsy Monkern, I mean. Carly Curtis checking in for Gaffney. Oh, and Jane. What a save. She wasn't expecting the ball. Everyone's yelling for a hitter in the back. Able to turn around. Marino. Oh, and Jane Spatunik was cutting through a little too far that time. This game coming down to the wire here. It's only the third quarter, but excuse me. Shot. Nice shot by Tatum Smith. And stolen away. Smith again. Come on, Hornell, you can do better than that. Good defense by Smith, but good little dribble drive that time. Count it.
One shot.
1 point game.
Underneath.
Nice pass, Spatunik. Yes! Inside to Hyde. Hyde off her foot. Hyde. No good. Puts it up again. No good. Rebounded by Spatunik. That's the end of the third. Hornell up 39-38. Exciting game here. Maple City Dodge. Check out the 2018s and the great deals they have on the 2017s. Trying to get rid of them off the lot. Rhonda Wilsey and Howard Hanna, 382-45-39. Rhonda Wilsey and Howard Hanna. John and Dagan, general and trial practice, call 324-6690. Of course, Main Street Redemption Center.
White ball, guys, white. All right, here we go.
And Poulos and Roselle. going to be white ball. Viv Spatulnik to take the ball out. Ball thrown away by, oh, and there's a travel. Yeah, they didn't call that travel, but good score that time. Good play by Livonia.
Get up right there, right there, right there.
There, see that, there's the travel. Call one travel and not the other, but that's what happens. It's JVs. Inside two hands. Rebound. Oh, you got to keep her boxed out, Viv. Beautiful job by Hyde. Once she shoots the ball, Viv's got to spread her wings to try to prevent Hyde from getting in front of her. And that time it did work as Hyde was able to get the chance for the old-fashioned three-pointer. Outside shot is good! Marino of Marino's Restaurant. Actually, they don't own it anymore. It's a new ownership, but. One-point game travel. Hornell's having a heck of a time hanging onto the ball. Oh, there's the travel. Yeah, she walked first. Yep. Definitely a travel that time before the timeout. Get up in her face, Des. Oh. 1-point game here. Junior varsity action. Lady Raiders, Lady Bulldog. Oh, and you can't let her just go right around you, Katie. And there's the shots. Nice shot that time. I didn't see who actually made it. I'm looking. Here, dribble around. Oh. You can't just keep giving it to her. You got to give it to someone else on that inbounds. Don't just keep giving it to Desi. Because they're double teaming Desi immediately.
There are your 4. There we go. 2.
3-pointer, no good. Foul's going to be on Desi. It's her third. Yep, travel. There we go. Dribble it. Oh, and you need to get down there. Can't complain. throws, down by 7 here by Mount.
One shot.
Surprised Hornell doesn't try to press. Gotta play tighter on these girls. I guess they're trying to prevent the inside to hide. That's a good job. I guess they. Oh, off the bank. Only a 2 though. Go, 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 numbers. Nice drive. Oh, and you gotta, Katie, turn around. She thought it was going in. Always gotta make sure your ball goes in first. There's a travel. Oh, they're gonna call a foul on Smith. Yeah, it was definitely a foul first on Smith.
23 white.
And that kind of knocked Morgan Hugh off her mark. Come on, let's go. Nice take. That's a way to stay with it. Beautiful job, Kate. That time she waited to make sure it went in, and it didn't that time, and got her own rebound. So the offensive rebound is really one of the top stats you can have. The better the offensive rebounding you are, the better you are as a team, and the more wins you're going to have, obviously. So it's extremely important. Second chance points. Shot from the outside. Oh, I'm sorry. Beautiful job. I missed it that time, but timeout. I was getting ready to change the score on my screen here, and I missed Desi taking it coast to coast there. So let me get the score right anyways. 53, 48. And the time is 3:14, so I'll reset that. And reset the shot clock, and we're back to normal. Sorry about that. I should worry about scoring first, and secondary stuff is... Don't want to miss people making great plays. Of course, Wine Chiropractic always makes a great play. Dr. John Wine, Dr. Joseph McKay at Wine Chiropractic, Hornell Area Federal Credit Union. Protection for you for over 50 years. Thanks for your support. Marinos in Hornell. Casual and fine dining, wings, burgers, and then beautiful, great dinners too. Just you have to stop at Marinos sometime if you're in Hornell. It's a great place to eat. Yum frozen yogurt. Another great place for dessert. Airtight of New York, spray foam insulation. Thanks for your support. So 3:14, 5-point game, 53-48. Hornell has to capitalize on. There we go. Hornell goes into a press. Picks up a half court. Katie. Oh, Viv. Or you got to get up, Jane. I'm sorry. It was Jane Spatunik that time. You got to jump. Don't shoot from on the ground. Gets it up to Hyde. And she converts. So a golden opportunity for Hornell goes by the wayside. Hornell, lazy shots this time. Missing opportunity after opportunity here.
Show reverse. Right, Betsy, show reverse.
Don't forget, we're going to be signing off right after this game, and then the new stream will start for the varsity. final foul for Kate Smith. Heck of a game for her. Checking in for her is Curtis. Ooh, there's going to be a foul.
Block. Two blue with a block. Amoeba.
Oh, she waited too long. That time on that shot, it can't wind up. Let's put it that way.
Get out.
Desi! Count it.
22 blue. Hold. Counts. One shot.
So 55, 56. Pick him up at half court again. That's it. Good defense by Hornell. Up front, Dorley. Whoops, I'm a little zoomed in. Sorry about that. Turnover. Another turnover by Hornell. And converts on the downside. It's number 3, Tatum Smith. Scrabble by Desi. 58-51. You got. They run the same play. It seemed like Hornell would recognize that on the inbounds here. It's the exact same every single time. That's because it's always open, I guess. But. Hold on.
Here you go, Bulldog.
9 seconds. Here. And they're going to call the foul.
Blue. One cross it. Shoot 2. There you go, rebound. 2 shots. There you go, rebound.
A rare miss by Desi. She's off with both of them. Attack her. Why? Attack. Come on, girls. You have to recognize.
We're good.
30 or full? 30? Coach? Yeah, 30. 30 blue. Coach, please. Start. Right here.
Remax hometown choice. Reggie Gambino, Martha Marino. 17 Main Street, Hornell. 697-3629. Remax hometown choice. Of course, Connors and Ferris. Maple City Dodge. We'll give a quick run through here of all our sponsors again. Rhonda Wilsey and Howard Hanna. John and Dagan. Main Street Redemption Center. Poulos and Roselle. YN Chiropractic. Hornell Area Federal Credit Union. Marinos.
Blue, right here.
Yum. Airtight of New York. Sprayfoaminsulation.com. Airtightofnewyork.com. Don't forget varsity action coming up about 20 minutes after the JV's games ends. Hit it. Oh, in and out is Spatunek.
Grab it!
Gene, you gotta move for the ball. Harley, you gotta follow.
11 white. Boom.
They're shooting.
Kelsey. And she makes her second. Oh, the ankle breaker. Underneath, Spatunek. Yeah, they should have gone man to man immediately. I don't know what the girls were thinking there. I think Coach Lowe, Megan Lowe there, should have been yelling out when the ball was in, getting ready to inbound. They pick up a lady there and go man to man. I would have. If you're going to have any chance, that way you can foul the person immediately if you don't get the steal. But it's JVs, they're learning. She got 17 seconds left. Spatunek, no good. Rebound. Good again. So a 4-point game. It's actually 7 seconds left.
Used it last time, didn't you? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking boys. Full timeout.
It's going to be a full timeout. Don't forget, like I said, varsity action coming up in about 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's what we changed it to. I called full, I was wrong.
Team on 3, 1, 2, 3, skate. Get in, man. Go, Jude, go, Jude. Good job, White.
Another timeout. I was trying to think what you do here. You're down by 4. You got to score immediately. There's not much.
White ball right here, gang.
Grab it, no foul.
It's tipped.
One more. Right here.
Oh, it was. I thought it was tipped. Why are you going to foul there? But it was tipped by blue.
11 white. Hit. 2 shots.
And that ball wasn't even. I don't know. Guess someone tried to save it. But 1 second left.
Juice. If it goes in, take it out.
That's going to do it. So that's the final. 59-55. Thanks for being with us. Remember, varsity action coming up in about 20 minutes. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Livonia. Thank you.